All Stars 10, Episode 3, and baby, the alliances are crumbling, the basketballs are flying, and Irene is out here speedrunning the Drag Race record books. Also, if you're not emotionally prepared to watch queens give participation points on stage, like it's Survivor Untucked Edition, buckle up. We open right after Bosco beats Irene in the lip sync.
Which All-Star deserves your MVQ point?
And it's time to play everyone's favorite emotionally loaded math game, point gifting. Irene and Bosco join the losing queens, and Bosco is thrilled she doesn't have to play Drag Race Charity.
So happy that I don't have to play the Game of Thrones point bullshit that these girls are about to have to do.
So here's how the points shake out. Aja gives hers to Olivia. Alliance loyalty. We love to see it.
Sister, so I really want to give you my point, Olivia.
Yeah.
Phoenix gives hers to Deja. Sympathy point? Maybe.
So, Deja?
Thank you, sister.
Olivia gives her to Deja, and that's when the room shifts.
Aww.
Sister.
I love you, girlie.
Because Deja gives her point to Olivia right back, and Aja is pressed.
Girl, what happened to the plan? We're supposed to be Mimu, which is like top priority.
Not mildly annoyed pressed, steam coming out of the nostrils pressed.
I just don't feel like I have an alliance now. It's not giving Mimu, it's just giving me.
Olivia tries to explain, but Aja is not buying it.
It was more so of a, if we're all in this together, to even it out.
So now the scoreboard looks like this. Irene 4, Bosco 4, Aja, Deja, Olivia 3 each, and Phoenix 1 lonely little point. The next day, Aja is still in her feelings about Olivia's betrayal.
You kind of led me to believe that it was gonna go one way, and then it went another way.
Phoenix finally realizes she's not in anyone's alliance.
Mathematically, one of you will need my point.
And the tension, delicious. Then RuPaul says, let's go outside.
Follow the sound of my whistle and report to the court.
Which is Drag Race code for something deeply unserious is about to happen. They're taken to a basketball court where 6 women's college basketball players are waiting for the makeover challenge.
We've been blindfolded, driven across state lines. We enter a black box, and inside the black box is basketball.
But there's a twist. To determine who gets to pair the queens and their partners, the queens have 30 seconds to shoot baskets.
I'm terrified. I fucking hate sports, dude.
Spoiler, these queens have never touched a basketball in their lives.
She got 5 in. Aja, we gonna start calling you Aja Abdul-Jabbar.
Irene somehow nails 8 shots and wins the right to assign teams.
All right, so now, Irene, you're in charge of this season's Drag Queen Draft.
She claims she's pairing people to help everyone, and surprisingly, no one fights it. Zero drama.
When I pair the girls up, I'm gonna match them up with the person I think they will give the best makeover.
But wait, second twist. It's not just a makeover, it's a lyrics plus performance challenge.
To write, record, and perform the brand new B-Ball Bop.
Drag Race said, multitask or perish.
All-Stars, this is your last challenge before bracket 1 elimination.
Back in the workroom, Aja is still fuming and doubting Olivia.
I'm kind of shook, but it's the last week, so we really gotta go hard.
Meanwhile, Bosco is staring at a blank page like a kid who forgot the homework.
Writing the lyrics is really hard. The brainworms are kind of winning.
Aja's confident, though. She says lyrics are her strength.
I feel like we're going to kick their asses.
Period.
And when Olivia tries to patch things up, Aja listens but gives sure Jan energy.
And we cannot let the messy queen points get between us.
Is the alliance salvaged? Not yet. Stay tuned. Now to the runway where queens and their partners serve family resemblance or try to. Deja and her partner painted well, but the fashion, it's giving safe and satin.
Baby, me and my sister are being ferocious on this runway.
Irene and her partner look like alien clowns from another dimension, and I mean that as a compliment.
Estelle, the alien.
Ha! Oh, look, they're harlequins.
Bosco and her partner, burlesque realness, classy, coordinated, clean.
Walk that walk, darling.
Phoenix and her partner, orange jumpsuits turned into season 3 callback with a full India Farah paint job. Smart move.
Phoenix and India, the reboot.
Y'all know this entrance look is iconic, honey.
Olivia and her partner, Disco Divas, a nod to her season 14 win. This time the makeover actually worked.
My favorite key is D.
Aja and her partner, Pastel Fairies. Michelle called it too costumey,
This is borderline costumey for me.
but it was peak Aja branding, and Aja handled that critique like a pro.
I love it. Do you love it?
I love it.
We love it. Yay!
For the performance, 3 queens and their partners stood out. Irene, Olivia, and Aja.
They had humor, they had athleticism, they had everything.
Strong lyrics, sharp delivery, full energy. The rest, safe, sleepy, or struggling. Then comes the second twist. The bottom 4 queens must hand out their participation points on stage.
Will need to give away their MVQ points on the main stage.
No thinking, no plotting, just lipstick, mirror, and instinct.
Poops, there it is.
Top 2, Irene and Bosco again. Deja vu, literally.
Congratulations. You've each earned 2 points.
And fun fact, Irene now has 3 challenge wins in 4 episodes. That might be a drag race record for fastest redemption.
Irene the alien.
So good.
And Bosco.
From Porkchop to Powerhouse, we love a storyline. They lip sync to Pocketbook by Jennifer Hudson.
Say it again. Oh. Looking at my body, I bet you're thinking about it. Don't you want to know how I get down?
And Irene takes it home with a high energy, comedy forward performance. She wins the extra point and the $10,000.
Irene, congratulations. You're a winner, baby.
Hey, worked it out. Good job.
Now for the lipstick twist. Aja gives her point to Deja.
And I would have to give my MDQ to Deja.
A clear anti-Olivia move. Deja gives hers to Olivia.
And that takes Olivia's score from 3 to 4,
Olivia gives hers to Aja, a peace offering.
which takes Aja's score from 3 to 4.
Phoenix, with the deciding vote, gives hers to Aja.
It goes to Aja.
And just like that, the 3 queens advancing to the semifinals are Irene, Bosco, and Aja.
Irene, Bosco, and Aja, you are advancing to the semifinals.
But Rue saves one more twist for the end.
All is not lost. You still have a chance to re-enter the competition.
What?
Before the finale, each judge will nominate a wild card queen.
Randomly, one all-star will be selected to compete in the final lip-sync smackdown for the crown.
And one of them will be randomly selected to skip the semis and go straight to the finale.
What?
Let's be real, it's not random, but it would be a gag if Phoenix made it through without lifting a rhinestoned finger. And there you have it, episode 3, packed with shade, hoops, lipstick votes, and Irene dominating like she's trying to graduate early. Do you agree with this week's top 2? Was Irene's win deserved? And what do you think of this wild card twist?
What?
Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if you live for drag drama, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next, because the next bracket is just getting started.
Tune in next week as a new bracket of all-stars arrives to compete.
Until next time, keep your lashes long and your alliances longer. Drag on.
If you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here?